goal is to, when you hit this zone right here, from here, I don't know why I set my tripod right there, but from here to there, you already got a running start. So you got to be 1 second or under. All right, you got to be 1 second or under. That's the goal. So the clock starts when you come across the tape, right? And you don't have to start in a baseball stance if you want to. You can start straight up. It's up to you. So the goal is to be at 1 second. Under 1 second would be amazing. Because when you do these, because when you do a 60, say if your start is 1.3, then you want there'll be a second, so you got a 6.3 down there. Or if it's less than that, you run a 6.2 because you're getting faster as you go. That means in the zone somewhere you ran a 0.09 or 0.08. All right, on you. You gotta go fast as you can, past me. One, 3, 1. Why you stop right there? You went, oh, like you're touching the base. Run it all the way through. Look, when you stop, you should be way down there. Take your time walking back. But you got to run through the camera. You want to be under a second or under in that zone. Yeah. I ain't taking no pity on you either. Be a 0.0, he needs to be like a 0.08, 0.07. He'd be under that. Yeah, 0.81. 0.81.
What's like elite speed?
Elite speed? They want to come in at 0.6.
Hey, all right.
But you know they normally spiked up so too.
Ah.
Right. But that's good though. Where it gets chance at when we get down to about the 30. .87. You know you didn't have to start no baseball stand.
Oh.
You play baseball too?
No.
Okay, we can start. That's good. Yeah, just don't slow down on this one, Easton. Just run past, don't even ignore me, just run past the camera. There you go. See? 1, 3, 4. That's only because you ran past the camera this time. Yeah, just remember on you got good stride length. This is what's going to get you back on the track. The quicker you are here, the quicker you are going to be in the zone.
Wait, are you talking about arms and legs or like my
Arms. If you got too much lift, then you're gonna have too much float. So try to keep the elbows below the wrist. I mean the wrist below the elbows. Right here. So if it gets up here, then it's gonna cause too much of this. But if you're in this zone right here, if I'm just right here, punch it through, run through the elbows. That keeps me on the track. You don't want to float in this zone. You don't want to float. You want to have quick heel recovery, quick, be back on the track. .75. Nice. I can tell, because when you right back here, the crazy analogy of that is when I tell people the fastest power walk. Did I tell y'all about that?
What did it like?
It's 5 minutes and 31 seconds. They're like, how that's faster than I can run. Because if you think about it, he's staying in contact. They're wasting air time. He's just pushing the tracks. When you run 10 to 20, you come out. Then start lifting. Next stand. Huh? Well, right now I just want y'all right there. So we get ready. We're getting ready to move to the 20. Same thing with you. Stay in contact with the surface. There you go. Nice. There we running. 0.84. A little wild. You back up at the top, right? All right, we're going to the 20. This is where it starts getting a little iffy. Let's do it. 2 was 0, 1 was 0. Ten. 20. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30. 40. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 1 minute. 104, 105, 6. 110, 11, 12, 13, 14, 115, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 131, 40. He's close, your flats. 131.40. Now, whatever you ran, your fastest time here in the 10, you don't want it to be, you got 30 feet. So if you're going slower than, if you ran a 1.8, 80, you run a 2.80, you're fine. You want to be like running a lower time. Lower time and slower time. Usually the 20s, when y'all run 20s, the 20s are pretty even. When you get to the 30s, then your body start, and those zones start getting slower. But you need to be getting faster. So, Easton, your fastest time was what? 1.3 something? So you need to be at a 2.3 something, right? Is that right? Yeah. But this is where it starts getting uneven. All right. This is where it starts getting uneven. You got to be really careful. You got to stay connected to the track, connected to the surface. .306. I got my numbers right. So your fast time was a point. I had a map to it. But yeah, you wanna come in under that if it's all possible. But you wanna be speeding up as you go, or at least maintain. And also remember, I forgot to tell him, remember, even though this is a 20-yard fly, you're going 35 yards, actually. So you still want to set it up the same. Good, 178. That's good. They all, that, you know, again, I'm using hand time, so it could be, you know, especially when you come to a fly, you really don't have I have a sense. I've been doing it so long, but you don't want like 175 to 178 on this. It doesn't, you know, freak out about it. You got it at 180. You really don't, because I'm not gonna be off that much. You might be off that much, not me. So that's good. What's gonna be the key is this baby right here, but that one right there messes everybody up.
40 or the 30?
The 30. We get to 30. That's why when I tell y'all we're gonna do it, I was thinking about 40. I'm like, I don't know. We gotta get past 30 first. All right, sir. Good. 190. Start squatting on me. You felt it? Yeah. Now you start, it's like you're putting on the brakes. We're gonna do another 20. Then we're gonna take a little break, get the oxygen level back in your body and your system. Then we'll go to the 30. All right, it's the last one, last 20. Then we'll take a break, little break. Body back underneath. You gotta have a dry phase in this heat. So you're going 35 yards, actually. That looks better already. That looks better already. That looks better already. Good, 290. That's what you ran last time, right?
302, 306.
No, look, when you came out, it was a lot better, a lot straighter. I could tell. Now, if you want to run a 2.6, I'll tell you how to do it. Tell you a little secret. Remember, you're running 35 yards. So, even though you're here, you've got to open up the hips. When you ran at the same time that you ran on your 20, because you were doubling up here. Instead of triple extensions, you were double extension, meaning you're here instead of pushing here. now when you got to be, now your hands got to get away from you. And you got to travel. Your hands got to be here, traveling toward me. Not in here. Then you just march. It sounds quick, but it ain't fast. So now, to run that time, you got to jump out of there and run with an open stride. It's going to be less stride. It's not going to feel as fast, but it's going to be fast. Don't worry about being so quick now. Don't worry about pushing yourself toward the clock. And you'll easily run. If you do that, you'll easily run a 2.5, 2.6. Because I know you that well. But don't wait. Open up on the first step. Get out. Wet hands away from you and keep them away from you. There you go. 165. That's the lesson we learned. Because I know you will. When you ran your 6'4", your 6'3", I could see every step you was taking, you was pushing toward me. You wasn't pushing up and down, just being quick. When you took your first step out, and you couldn't slow down, every step you was coming toward the clock. I never seen you raise up and look like you was marching. I'm like, oh yeah.
That was like when I on my first step, I got like way out.
Way out there. You gotta jump out of there. Same thing, Jarvis, get your hands, like you did, get your hands away from you and pull yourself down this way. Don't get in here tight. You ain't going nowhere then.
You said 1.6, you said 1 what?
165. The third is gonna be the key. Your arms away from you. There you go. Well, 190. I look better. Except right at the end, you got to go. We done ran 2 of these, right? Now we gotta wait. We're gonna do the 30. We're gonna rest up. Y'all body's getting tired of me. $290. All right, sir. $290. What you need to be. Through all the way, all the way, all the way. 484. I said 290, I mean 390.
You said what?
484. You run like this, you almost ran into me, didn't you? Oh, I know you ain't finna pull that on me. Let me put the camera on. Let me see. Y'all let me look. That's my big boy right here. This is my man right here. He act like he finna pout. I put the camera on him. He don't want none. I told you them 30s dangerous, didn't I, Easton? I told you those 30s are dangerous. It's 30. Woo! Woo! Should be 1 second. 2 seconds, 3 seconds, or under. Your ultimate goal in this zone right here, your ultimate goal, you need to be at a, what'd you run right here? 165. Yeah, you need to be about 2.5, 2.5, 2.59. to maintain your 6'4" down there. You gotta get faster. Yeah. Woo, 284. Woo! 284. Them 30 dangerous, ain't you?
Nah, I think that's my break was too long.
That way you got cool back down?
Yeah, I was like, dude, I was just standing over there.
I thought y'all oxygen level was going out, so I was trying to give y'all some time.
Alright.
Your body went back to chill.
Yeah, my muscles got, like, my hips started feeling like here. Second round's always better. I'm put that. I'm buying. I'm a stockpile.
I already called him up. He working on the design.
I'm buying.
And look, where we said, don't. What we said, don't. What we about to say about speed? Don't wait. Don't wait to need speed to work on speed. Don't wait.
It was something like that.
I'll figure it out. All right, sir.
Oh my God.
Look, I had to walk out. That was my fault. You know what I did? I hit the clock when he started. Look, I felt so bad. I was
What
like,
is that beat?
I was like,
What is that beat?
you heard the beat? He's like, oh no, you should have stopped there. I was like, did you? He said he heard the beat.
Free warm up, bro.
Let's do warm up. He's like, come on, go. He said, no way. Yeah, he's out. First he heard the beat, then he saw me walking off. He's like, oh man, this ain't good. Hey, it's my fault. I was excited. You got to, like, Easton, you got to, at some point, you got to pick your head up and see. You was down here the whole time. Go ahead and start picking your eyes up so you can see. See where you're going. Pick your head up so you can see. See where you're going, see where you're going. 459. That's better. It was 4.8 that time, wasn't it?
No, it was 4. It was like 401.
No, that's what it was. Go back to it.
I gotta get again.
5.9. 5.9 to save you time.
5.9?
Huh?
5.9?
Yeah.
Alright.
268. A lot better. Lot better. Lot better. Now we're going what's he do? He is only gonna do 1 or 2. We're gonna do 1 time 30 from the start. Let's see what it is from the start. All right, I got you this time. I'm sure. If you hit a click too early, go ahead and stop. That was a lot smoother. 296. You still want another one? You still want another one? You good? We're gonna do one from the Easton. That was 2, right? Yeah. So the next. Now we're gonna go from the start. Come on up to the. Come up to the line. Come up to that line right there. You can do a regular start. You run from a start position. Right there. Run a 30. Your goal should be anything under 4 right here. 400, yeah. You already worked too hard. So you do a 4 right here. You do a 4, you maintain it, that'd be a 5, 6, 7. So even a 4. Even if you come in at 4-1 right here, it's good. You gotta be able to maintain that. They give you a 7-1, 7-1, 7-2 at the end. All right, you ready? Now normally, wherever you running this, tells me what you're gonna run down there. If you run a 4-1, 5-1, when you get to the 660, look what you're gonna run down there if you can hold it. All right, sir. Raise your head up a little bit. Raise your head up. You see? That baby seat. 550. Ooh, that body's tired. That's what that is. You ran good. Your body's just tired. Now the number that you want down there, we up 10, but when you get to 60, that's what you want. Hand time is what you want right here. So if I want to run 6, 3, first 30 is a little bit slower. But I'm telling you, I want you to hit that 6-2. It's not difficult to do, but you got to really, everything's got to be clicking to hit that number here. Three, 4. Everything's got to be clicking.
So it's 6-3-4. So what I just ran.
If you maintain a second, if you took one of those zones and go negative.
I don't 6-2. 6-2, 6-2-8, 6-2-9.
Right. But see, that's if you can do a 6-3 in your first 30 and you're in shape to run a 60, you warmed up good, that's good thing all day long. But like I said, what you just did was hard to do. That ain't easy from the start. You're not flying it. The first speed is going to be a little bit slower. You got to turn it on. I need a 3-5. I don't know how tired you are. So I get anywhere in 3-5. There you go. Good. 3-5-6. Good. Good. That's where you want to be, especially after practice. 3-5-6. And then you're standing up. Doing stuff. Like I said, when you come to time tomorrow, all you just warm up until time. All right, last one. Get off that front heel. Easton. There you go. Thank you. There you go. I know you spin like a top. I can tell. When you turn around, I was like, what are you doing? Look, I know when you spin around. Why are you spinning like a top? Push out of the box. You're going to hurt yourself doing that. Everything should come out at one time. When you first move, everything should come out. Move out there with you. Okay? All right. Everything should move out of the box with you. Throw yourself out of there. There you go. Yeah, your form looks good. All right. Good. 5.37. Yeah, you're going to run a faster time tomorrow. Not with the time when you do come. Whenever next time you come, if you don't come tomorrow. All right. We're going to make sure you get time. That look good. 60, but it's just a mock 60, like setting it up, not running fast. That was the last time you go time. Today. Yeah. If you want to do another, you good. You gotta do 2. 2 to the 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got one more. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Running hot. Good. 3-4-3. Good. Good 2 runs. I know you didn't feel heavy on that 3-4.
Nah, it tracks was like that.
Same thing, 3-5. 3-6-2. Yeah, hard step. You hit yourself at the end, didn't you? Did you hit yourself right there? Yeah. All right, it's on you. Just run it through. I'll get it one time, we done. You can go. You're just setting it up. Setting it up like you're gonna set it up to run it. Keep the chin down a little bit though. Can't have that chin up there. I mean, if you had eyes, your eyes are lasers.